Let me pull up this story from The Independent. Biden slams Republican attempts to ban gender-affirming healthcare in interview with transgender TikTok star. Maybe you guys saw this one. The president's conversation comes as Republicans continue to pass numerous anti-transgender pieces of legislation. Biden met with Dylan Mulvaney. My personal opinion is that Dylan Mulvaney is intentionally trying to insult and mock trans people and women, and that is not behaving seriously.
Ultimate troll.
That's what you. That's what
I think Dylan Mulvaney is absolutely trolling.
I don't think
absolutely.
I think that he has like Arrested Development from his his childhood years, and that's how he pictures women. And yeah, he's going to exploit it.
I got 1 point for you. Wearing high heels in the woods.
I think that's
what do you mean by
that's
that?
like what
Dylan
insane.
no.
That these people are.
Wait, you girls don't do that?
No, when you reduce femininity down to those consumerist objects, really, yeah, if it's what you think, if it's Arrested Development and sort of a child's view of
I think all of it is Arrested Development.
Womanhood, and maybe that's how it manifests.
I feel like that's naive. Dylan has that viral video saying these are my hiking heels. That is a phrase that doesn't exist. Barbie pouch. What's the other thing? There's a bunch of insulting words that Dylan uses to mock women in their TikTok videos.
But that's how a lot of these transgender people are anyway. Like they're big caricatures.
Is that mutually exclusive with being genuinely dysphoric?
So if you take a look at, I'll use two examples that I've used before, and that's ContraPoints and Blair White. They are both prominent political trans people, and they do not behave that way. They behave like and neither does Contra. They are both. Right. You can disagree with either of their politics, and they both create well-made YouTube videos discussing their points. Because just because someone is trans does not mean they're going to be inherently one way or the other. And Blair brings up the.
But I don't think Blair has Arrested Development either. I mean, like
that's why I'm arguing when Dylan Mulvaney makes a video wearing heels in the woods going,
I'm a girl.
Like, that's come on. You think that's not trolling? Like if someone put on blackface and started running around screaming fried chicken, we'd be like, that dude is trying to insult black people. Not that they have Arrested Development and they think they're black.
I think that he's exploiting it and using it to his advantage, but I think he is definitely mentally ill and like, because he was like a gay guy in theater, right? And he was on Broadway or something like that. I got like a little crazy and I was bored and I watched a lot of his videos like over and over again a couple days ago. But like, I really think they have that look, that like SSRI mentally ill look in their face.
Go by Dylan after transition?
That's
Dylan's a girl name.
No, look.
Dylan can be a boy.
This is the game right here. I don't. If you look. When you look at Dylan Mulvaney, what do I see? I see someone who has created a caricature which creates a weapon for people to attack trans people. Because I'll mention it again. Blair White and ContraPoints, left and right, extremely prominent and normal behaviors. Granted, you can disagree with the idea of being trans or gender dysphoria and say it's in the DSM-5, therefore, it's considered a mental disorder according to DSM-5.
But what about him like really going through the process, getting laser hair removal on his face and actually doing the physical steps? Like I would think that he would be more of a troll if he didn't commit to it physically.
If that's a troll, that's psychotic. Obviously.
He's definitely psychotic.
And if it's a mocking caricature, like you say, like blackface, I think the reason that it would be more effective and powerful as a way to mock women compared to blackface is that like your gender is a lot more crucial to who you are, like who you are as a person, than your race. I think your race is just a surface level thing about you, but your gender is way more core to who you are and how you relate to people.
But more egregious than that is that the White House is entertaining it like it's something serious to be talked about. Like there are so many other things going on.